Welcome back to another battle on FeyanCnCtv. Today we've got a 2 versus 2 on the map Tournament Central Desert. Our players on the left side, we've got the player going random, red, getting Traveler 59. We've got Feyan. Player up top, Feyan's ally, the yellow ZoCom player, Jimmy. Already packing up and moving a bit closer to the Tiberium. We've got two players who decided to spawn close together, maybe just for a stronger teamwork. We've got the orange vanilla nod Daniel. Daniel's player, his neighbor right to his left. We've got the pink vanilla GDI player Vice. This map is large, lots of Tiberium on this map. There's also some tip spikes in every corner, on every side. There are also 4 tip spikes in the middle of this map, so you can still grab those, and blue Tiberium that's growing rapidly in the middle. So if you're smart, you're gonna go and grab that as soon as you can. Every player sending out infantry already to scan, to get stronger positions on this map. Feyan Traveler 59. Will he start off with some Traveler tricks like the Descent Rush? Jimmy ZoCom wants to build up that Air Force as soon as possible. That's ZoCom's specialty. Engineer gets killed. I think Daniel's engineer gets killed by Jimmy just in time. It's a blow for Daniel, loses 500 from the get-go. Let's see what Vice is doing. Needs to drop that war factory quickly. Vice, he is behind. Daniel's already got that war factory up. So Vice is, there it is. Or did he already have that? Did I just miss that? Needs that second refinery up. There it is, Feyan. Second refinery down already. Foxhole coming down over here for Vice. They need to protect this Tiberium spike. Looks like Feyan's got a buzzer over here, already taken the Tiberium spike. He's taken 2 already, sending an engineer to take his 3rd Tiberium spike. Jimmy looks like he wants this one over here. Some infantry presence from Daniel already in the middle. Does that mean that Daniel is gonna go quickly towards the blue Tiberium? Looks like it. Second refinery down for Daniel. Harvester's coming out. That must be his fourth harvester. Made an extra engineer, so I wonder where he's gonna send that. He could send that over here. Vice has taken the tip spike on the right side already. Oh, that's too far away. His harvester, oh, not microing that well. That's gonna waste time. It's too far away. We should have sent that straight over here. Should have made a waypoint that went straight to the back. Vice is already losing economy in the beginning. It's not good. That can cost you some heavy delays in income. And heavy delays in income, we all know, will cause heavy delays in building and units in your unit production. Feyan already coming out with disintegrators. Is he gonna go out with a disintegrator squad to attack early? Looks like Feyan is coming out with seekers just to protect his harvesters in case of an early rush. Maybe an early bike rush. That's what those seekers are for. More harvesters coming out for Feyan. He's got 6 on the field now. 7 on the field. His 3rd refinery comes down. He moved the drone platform a bit to the south so he can have more room to drop down extra refineries. That must be a 4th refinery coming down. Let's see as soon as that comes down. There it is, 4th refinery coming down for Feyan. Jimmy still on 2 refineries, needs more refineries. Jimmy, let's hope that that's the 3rd one. Ah, look, we've got Daniel already establishing his presence in the middle. He's got that outpost over here. He's already harvesting the blue Tiberium. Good move from Daniel, but he needs more backup from Vice. Vice needs to back him up here just in case. Jimmy just can't see this though, so Jimmy doesn't know that Daniel's here. Looks like Feyan has got a small group of disintegrators. He's gonna move to the right side because he expects an opponent to be here, so wants to see, should be making those fast legs, the fast legs. Okay, it looks like Jimmy does notice that Daniel is in the middle. So there's some communication going on now between Jimmy and Feyan that their enemy is already in the middle. And Vice and Daniel know that too. If you know that your enemy knows, then you have to counter with that. You have to already start strengthening your position in the middle, but Vice can't build at the outpost. So Vice needs to also send his own surveyor, or he has to send an MCV. Vice beaconing at the back. Here we go. I think those were Vice's APCs. He sees then that Feyan's disintegrators are already here, but yep, he does see it. He beacons it. So Feyan is running over here. He's expecting to find a base. There's no base over here. Vice knows now disintegrators are to his south. It will take a couple of seconds, maybe a good 10 seconds before they reach the base. He's got Predator tanks on the field, but knowing that Feyan's got the disintegrators, he'll have to come out with APCs to counter that. I expect Vice to make APCs now. Low power for Daniel. Daniel now coming out with Scorpion tanks. Okay, Feyan doesn't know now where his opponent is, so the only logical position is up top, or he thinks maybe they will be somewhere over here, and not over here because he already passed this way. But then now he knows that there's an enemy presence in the middle because Jimmy told him that already. Let's see what Jimmy's making. Jimmy's gonna move his MCV now. But he needed to make another refinery, at least one more refinery back here before you move your MCV, because this Tiberium field is large enough for at least 4 refineries. Hammerheads now for Jimmy. He's got 3 of them out now. Does he have the AP ammo? No AP ammo. It looks like Jimmy, he's got an engineer there. Let's see if he has engineers anywhere else in his Hammerheads. No engineers. Okay, Feyan sent his disintegrators in the middle now. Maybe he's gonna strike first. Looks like he will strike first. Let's see where he goes and what he goes for. Gonna go for the harvester. No, looks like he moved back. Maybe changed his mind. No, he still goes for the harvester. There it is. See that little change of mind? Cost you already a group of disintegrators. There, he still takes out 1 harvester of Daniel. Daniel needs to drop more shredder turrets. Okay, Feyan loses almost all of his disintegrators. He did take out 1 harvester. It's not enough though, not enough. Don't know why he sent them back. Sent them back out to die. No Venoms coming out yet from the air tower. Feyan's coming in with more disintegrators. With the fast legs though. Oh, the secret tanks are coming into the middle. Feyan knows he needs to take out this base over here, because if you leave your enemy too long with blue Tiberium, that's gonna cost you, because they're just gonna grow larger and stronger as time goes by. So he'll need to reinforce. He needs to come over there quickly. He's already expanded with 3 refineries over here. Let's take a look at what the team on the right side is doing. Scorpion tanks have been sent to the middle by Daniel. He knows there's gonna be a skirmish over here because Feyan is already circling. Feyan is circling with seeker tanks. Seeker tanks will taste the first rockets from these rocket squads. Feyan moves in with his disintegrators. Venoms come to Daniel's front line. The Scorpion tanks are already here. Here we got that first clash between Traveler 59 and Nod. So Daniel is pushing Feyan back with Scorpion tanks. Lightning Spike comes down for Feyan just for extra power. Feyan moves the Seeker Tank forward, goes one-on-one, goes head-to-head with the Scorpion Tank. Scorpion Tanks of Daniel have already moved back, maybe for Defender's advantage. Where are those? Feyan needs to move those Disintegrators forward. One more Scorpion Tank dies. Venoms are also falling out of the sky for Daniel. Daniel doesn't have enough Scorpion Tanks. Where is Vice? Let's see if Vice is gonna come and help him. Oh, but it looks like Vice is attacking on his own. Or is that a coordinated attack? Maybe they said to hold Feyan here in the middle, while Vice circles around and does a flank move and takes out Feyan's expansion. That is quite good though. Railguns for the Predator tanks. They don't have cover. They don't have cover against air. Feyan doesn't see this coming because he's sending all his units towards the middle. Looks like he had a breakthrough. He destroyed all the Scorpion tanks. There are only 2 more left. But there's not enough base defense over here for Daniel. Feyan's just got too many secret tanks. Vice is beaconing. Vice says there's an expansion over here. He sees the expansion now, moves towards the expansion, will take out Feyan's Harvester, and he will start destroying this expansion over here. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy should be here somewhere with his choppers. I don't know where Jimmy is with the choppers. It's hard to see on this bright map. Feyan Seeker tanks. No upgrades yet. I think he's working on the upgrades. But his combination of Disintegrators and Seeker tanks looks like it's enough. Looks like it's enough. Okay, choppers, 2 choppers, 3 choppers over here from Jimmy, helping Feyan over here. But Feyan's expansion is getting killed. He loses his MCV. But his tanks, or the tanks of Vice, are still a ways off Feyan's main base. But they will encounter the Disintegrators if they reach this side. That won't be enough. The Disintegrators, of course, are a good counter. Looks like Jimmy's gonna go around, outflank, and maybe he's gonna target the Predator tanks of Vice. So nothing else to contend with Feyan Seeker tanks. He's just gonna destroy this middle base over here. Let's see what our team on the right side is doing to counter more Scorpion tanks coming out. He needs the lasers, laser capacitors quickly. Oh, Daniel's not researching the lasers. That's a mistake. He needs to hurry up and get those lasers, or else your Scorpion tanks are just not optimized. Juggernauts coming out for Vice. Also Mammoth tanks for Vice. Vice's Predator tank just being picked out of the sky, or picked from the sky by Jimmy's Hammerheads. Yeah, that's why if he sent at least 2 or 3 slingshots with these Predator tanks, then he could have saved them. He could have saved them. Feyan's also here with the Disintegrators now, and because they're quick, they can at least catch the Predator tanks. Not one tank of Vice is going to survive, I think. He's just not quick enough to evade. Looks like Feyan Seeker tanks have taken care of the base. Daniel's expansion in the middle. Nope. Daniel took a big blow to the economy, and now because he hasn't expanded over here, Daniel hasn't expanded, he is in money problems right now. His refineries are too far away. His harvesters have to long distance harvest. It's so far away from his money income. It looks like Vice is now moving now. He's not spotted yet. Lightning Spike from Feyan is here, just pressuring this Tiberium Spike. Looks like he will take it down. Vice isn't repairing this. If I was Vice, I would repair this, or at least send something to kill this Tiberium Spike. This is valuable. No, to kill this Lightning Spike, I mean. Okay. Looks like Feyan is just coming out with more Disintegrators. He's still got 1 refinery over here. And sent his drone ship towards the blue Tiberium. Let's see what Jimmy's doing. Alright. Jimmy just coming out with Shatterer tanks now also. Okay, just moved his MCV just to the edge so he can build over here. What Jimmy needs to do is make a command center. If he makes a command center over here, then he can expand his build radius. Then he can build more here. Just make a command center, start building over here, and then you don't have to send your MCV all the way around. Okay, looks like Feyan did take care of the tip spike, but loses his own lightning spike, but it was worth it because you just remove a source of income from your opponent. Vice is gonna now start building over here. Refinery comes down from Daniel because he really needs that. He is out of money. Feyan will start to become a millionaire over here with this blue Tiberium. This is dangerous by putting your tanks on the bridge. Shouldn't do that. As soon as this bridge collapses, you're gonna lose all these tanks. But Vice is establishing a presence over here on this right side, but this is the key move. They need to take this middle. They need to fight for this blue Tiberium. Or if not, then at least expand to more places. This and this, you need to expand because you need to compensate for your enemy's income, because that's going to go up exponentially. So you need to have yours also go up exponentially, or else it's not going to be matched on the battleground. Your opponent's just going to have way too much. Looks like Feyan is not... He's not upgrading those secret tanks. He needs to upgrade those secret tanks or come out with higher tier units. No super weapons being made yet by any player. Okay, he's got his power back. Okay, Daniel's now sending more Scorpion tanks towards the middle. He wants to see if he can take it back, but looks like Feyan has already destroyed one side of the bridge. So Daniel can't cross. He needs to just repair that with an engineer. It looks like Vice is going to go on this side. He'll be on this side to see if he can outflank Feyan again for the second time. He did that earlier on with the Predator tanks. He's going to see, because that was relatively successful. Feyan is beaconing, telling Jimmy, get these Tiberium spikes. That's money for you. Okay, Jimmy's already there. He's taking one. Let's see what Jimmy's got. His army shatterer tank army. Jimmy can already attack this side, or at least send some eyes over here to see what your opponent has. That's what Jimmy needed to do, and Feyan just needs to upgrade his secret tanks or come out with heavier tier or expand more. But Feyan right now doesn't really need that extra expansion because he's just focusing on getting all the money over here in the middle. He's got a lot of harvesters in the middle, so he'll have a lot of money. Looks like then he's going now for the shard launchers. It's quite late in the game, but still, he went for quantity for safety. At least now you won't be blindsided attacked on this side. He does have a massive force in the middle. These secret tanks, of course, can attack ground and air. It's just anti-infantry. It's just infantry that can destroy these secret tanks, or very heavy duty ground assault like the Predator tanks or the Juggernauts can just wipe through these secret tanks. But that's why Feyan's got the disintegrators for that backup. Okay, Vice is also on this bridge. Like I said, it is very risky if you're on the bridge. Your opponents can just destroy the bridge and then you're gonna lose everything. Okay, looks like Scorpion tanks are just moving back and forth. Okay, there is the engineer. There's the engineer. So it looks like Daniel will repair this bridge. Gonna go and try to take back the middle. Feyan's moving out. There he is. He's moving out already with secret tanks and disintegrators. Looks like he's just working with a combination of 2 units. He doesn't think any other units is necessary. He does have some AA batteries over. Yep. So it looks like he's fortified the right side. Let's see what Daniel's up to now. Daniel sold off a refinery up top. But Daniel needs to move over here. He really needs to move here. He needs these 2 Tiberium fields. And even this one, there are 3 Tiberium fields. If he starts expanding over here, he will have his money back, because this... He's got this, but look how far it is. It's still too far. Still too far. Okay. It looks like Feyan and Vice, they are in touching distance from one another. There it is. Vice is already engaging with Feyan, but Feyan is targeting the bridge. Feyan is targeting that bridge. He wants this bridge killed. There it is. Ooh, 3 Juggernauts fall to their doom. That's what I said. That is the big mistake from standing on a bridge. But on the north side, We've got the Scorpion tanks that broke through. They repaired their bridge. And they're now engaging with the secret tanks. In here, Feyan uses the stasis shield. Or the temporal wormhole. Wait, is that, no, it's the shield, but it holds them with 75% speed, and with that, the firepower was lessened of Daniel, and Feyan will be able to take him out. He's got the upgrade for the Seekers now. Feyan's already on this side. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna target the Mammoth tanks. I think he'll target the Mammoth tanks. Vice is caught on this side. He's caught on that side. It looks like Feyan will destroy this side of the bridge now. There it is. The bridge is dying quickly. And then Vice will truly be caught on this bridge. Feyan's got one secret tank over here. Let's see what happens. The bridge is gonna collapse any moment. There it is. The bridge is down. But choppers come in from Vice. Vice's choppers are coming in. These secret tanks aren't great against the sky though. They do have the shards, but the shards still not enough. They don't have enough numbers over here, so Vice will push Feyan back. Vice has got a couple units. They're stranded up here, but it's just 2, so it's okay. It's still manageable. They really need more eco. Vice and Daniel, they need more eco. Feyan backed off. Okay. The choppers of Vice are attacking Feyan's right side, but Feyan's got anti-air on that side. He expected that move already. Let's see where Vice goes. Feyan doesn't have anti-air on this side. He's gonna lose harvesters. He'll take a big blow, Feyan. This is a perfect spot for Vice because it's just out of range from any anti-air units that can stand on the ridge. So Feyan already loses 4 harvesters. I think he will lose that refinery over there. No, Vice moves. Vice moves. He decides to move somewhere else. He should kill this refinery. He's gonna kill another harvester over here. Let's see, where is the answer? It's hard to kill these. Okay, that's the answer. Jimmy's coming to aid Feyan with his ZoCom choppers. There it is. And Vice usually doesn't load his hammerheads with rockets, so he'll start losing that. And Feyan's Seekers are hitting him from the side. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like in the meanwhile, Feyan has already transitioned into the warships. Looks like they've already had a little fight somewhere else. Tripods for Feyan. Feyan's also coming out with Storm Riders, hunting down the hammerheads. Vice is circling around. I think he's gonna send his hammerheads and attack Jimmy's base. Jimmy does have anti-air over here, so not a good move from Vice. But Vice doesn't know that because of the fog of war. That's the beauty of the fog of war. You don't know what your opponent has. Yeah. Feyan's got enough over here. Just a large force. Look, just swarms of everything. Scrin. I haven't seen a supersonic airstrike yet. First super weapon on the field by Feyan. 5 minutes to go till he got that rift. Where's Daniel now? Daniel's army. I haven't seen that in a while. Daniel really needs more money. That's why there's no expansion. He needs to have expanded over here, or because there's only 2 refineries. He needs more. He needs at least 4 refineries. And they could move this way. More refineries over here. They're behind in this match, but it's just because of the economy. It's economy. Economy is the winning phrase. It is the key word over here. Feyan is already amassing a large army in the middle. Feyan's beaconing. He's beaconing. I think he sees this base. Alright, nuclear weapon coming down for Daniel. Okay, Jimmy's also got an army over here. Jimmy should have already attacked on this side. He should have attacked on this side. He could have sent a Pitbull, Rifleman Scout, Sniper Squad just to see what your opponent has. Jimmy also coming out with a super weapon. Fayan's got the signal transmitter, so it looks like they're gonna combine attack over here. What was that? Something happened over there. Okay, Fayan's beaconing again. He's preparing a move. He's preparing a move. He can move with the Devastator warships already that way. Let's take a look and see if there is any anti-air. There is some anti-air. Here we go. Vice is moving in the wrong direction with his MCV. Ooh, he should have moved it over here. Should have moved it over here because you're too close to your opponent. Because you know, Vice knows his opponent is in the middle. Look at this. This touching distance from the Hammerheads of Jimmy. That's what I said. Touching distance. And now he's going to quickly lose his MCV. Jimmy spots the MCV. Vice makes a deadly mistake by moving too close to the middle. There goes his MCV. He should have put it over here so at least his MCV would have... Oh, there is a wormhole that comes out for Fayan. That's what he was doing. Grouping up his entire army, sending them through that wormhole. Tripods emerging from the wormhole. First target is going to be that super weapon. That is the most logical move. Lightning Spike even coming down just to strengthen his army over here. The force that he will have. There's nothing to contend with this army. Everything coming through the wormhole. Taking out the support powers. Deadly. Wormhole disappears. And now the Traveler 59 Air Force, they've got the engines, they've got the Traveler engines moving forward to the north. Wow, look at this firepower. It will kill this expansion over here. I don't think the players on the right side expected that, or else they would have made more base defense, but they just didn't have any units over here to stop this army. Vice frantically sending what units he has back to his base. Back to his base. Man, heavy attack. With these Traveler engines, they move so much faster now. So these warships can only be taken down by anti-air slingshots, but no slingshots. There's only one slingshot in sight. This base is toast. There's no anti-air in this base. As soon as these ships get there, it is just all out chaos. It will be a slaughterhouse. Alright. Nope. They shouldn't even attack. Look at that. Look at that Tiberium just being destroyed. And going for that harvester, he shouldn't even do that. He should just move straight for the buildings. Okay, he's sending his entire army now. What was that? This is support power. Why is that support power over here? I don't know. Looks like Vice also lost his units down over here. So it looks like that one move, the teleportation in the base, killed off everything. There it is. That's the end of the game. There's no more ground army to contend with that. The screen army that was coming heavy. So the key to this match was the middle. They lost the middle. So the team on the right side just didn't expand quick enough to get those green Tiberium fields, because you can still win even if you lose the middle. You can still win because there's a lot of money on this map, but you just need to be smart and expand on time and just make those units. So yeah, so just those are the tips. So like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and just give us tips and just let us know. Yeah, just let us know what you thought, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching FeyanCnCtv, and we'll see you next time.